Why you got Star Wars up here? Like,
Because
Black Panther, dude.
I put this back some more.
Look, you's a big nigga.
Yeah, this ain't the best framing, but it's gonna have to do.
Yo, hit me, please.
Shit. I was gonna attempt to do this video by myself, but I had to cover 3 seasons, 5, 6, and 7, and that'd have been damn near impossible because there's just so much to talk about, and I need somebody else to kind of help me out some because it's my first time watching Game of Thrones. And cuz, thank you for putting me onto the show.
You are welcome.
Yeah,
I don't put you on the
appreciate
BS.
Sometimes you do. Like Walking Dead. Wonk wonk.
Dude, that's just the last 2, 3 seasons.
Walking
Let's be
Dead
real.
sucks now. I don't even care about it coming back no more. I just want to start out by saying I love this damn show. I love it. I have enough to make it to next year because we don't get season 8 till next year.
Right,
but there's just so much. I know I'm gonna have to watch this again to get everything. Okay,
Of course.
Your thoughts on the final 3 seasons, 5, 6, and 7?
First of all, I don't even remember this stuff in order.
Shit.
I'm just throwing it out there.
All right. Well, okay. The things I remember from season 5 was that gladiator-esque battle that they had in the arena when the dragon came and saved them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they threw the spear and it kind of hurt it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. What else happened?
Season 5 was kind of boring. Right? Yeah, it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
It was kind of the aftermath of Joffrey dying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tywin dying
Yeah.
and Tyrion fleeing the capital and deciding
To become a drunk.
Yeah, he decided to be a drunk, and then your dude Varys, the spider, told him, "Hey,
I always forget his name.
the spider, the little bald head dude,
Yeah.
like, hey, yo, you know, you need to meet the queen, whatever, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
So season 5 was kind of like, you know, a change in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like a rebuilding almost.
Yeah.
Because now that Joffrey's dead and Tywin's dead, so now what's his name? Tommen. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people, like, I've seen other reviews on this show, and a lot of people shit on that kid about him being, he was weak, but he's a kid.
He's a kid.
All right, before he got the crown, he was playing with dolls and shit, you know? And now he's like thrust into this position where he has authority, he has power, and he knows nothing to do with this. That's like giving somebody the keys to a car they never drove before. You know? So I felt bad for the little fucker. I did. I felt bad for him.
I did feel sorry for him, but I will admit, during his reign, which was very short-lived, there was a moment where I was just like, dang, why couldn't he have the guts that Joffrey had? Like, if he'd have had his humanity with Joffrey's no BS, you know what I'm saying? Type of, he'd have been a decent king, because that mess that the Red Sparrow, the mess that they pulled, that would have never went down under Joffrey's reign.
But that was a product of Cersei, and as you know, we've had this conversation. Cersei is, besides Joffrey and Ramsay, my most hated character on this show. She did have moments of greatness, okay, when she redeemed herself from that, you know, shame.
Her walk of atonement.
Shame, yes. Okay, when she redeemed herself from that shit, that was gangster. But then everything else I hated about her.
I hated. That was the only time where I really didn't feel sorry for her, but I was like, you know what? That's what's up. She doing what needs to be done so she can make her way back to her child. And I understood that, and I felt her on that. I didn't feel sorry for her. It was kind of effed up because they was throwing shit, piss, food, everything out, and she would bleed. She was wiggling and shaking.
Oh yeah, I love
that.
Cool. I love that too.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, and the one dude that jumped out there in front of her, waving his Peter. It's like, ew, get back. But yeah, you know, I didn't feel sorry for her, but it's like, you know what, she doing what she got to do to get back to her child.
Yeah, but then it was like a lost cause because the child ended up jumping out the damn window.
He did.
Which, you know, even though I said I didn't hate this kid, but I laughed when I saw that.
He didn't hesitate. He didn't know nothing. Hey, poor thing.
Because he walked off screen and the camera just stayed there, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? Do you hear him walk? He just... And I said... Yeah, so now she has the crown. She's the HBIC.
Yeah. Finally.
And Jamie at first, I didn't know what he was thinking. Like, I didn't know if he was like happy for her or if he was jealous or he was afraid of her because she does have that authority now.
Right.
But you can see Jamie kind of called her on a bullshit because when she was about to have him executed, when the mountain was getting ready to kill him, and he was like, I don't believe you, and like walked off on her, and she looked like so butthurt.
Yep.
Okay. But now, you gonna say something?
Nope, go ahead.
All right. So supposedly the theory is you saying she ain't pregnant.
I don't think she's pregnant. She might be, but I'm like, maybe she's just saying this to kind of get people in her corner. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least her brothers anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now Tyrion flying with the dragon chick.
Right.
And Jamie, he look like he can strike out at any moment, to be honest. So.
Yeah, Jamie.
Yeah.
What Jamie's almost like he's being pulled like in different directions because it's like his loyalties lie with his sister, but then you can tell him and Bree have that bond, So it's like he's torn between doing what's right and then sticking with his sister who he knows is evil. He knows his sister ain't about nothing.
She ain't about shit.
But he's still sticking with it though. And I bet you, and I'm gonna call this right now. She's pregnant. Cersei is pregnant, but that's not his child. That's Theon's uncle's baby. I bet you. Because look, the moment
you're on whatever that is.
Look,
you're on.
Yeah, because the moment he got there, they were giving each other the F me eyes. So I know that whole time he was there, I know he untapped it. I know he did.
Wait. No, let's be clear. Cersei likes to mind screw people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she used this dude. She used him to get his ships and whatnot. That's what she used him for. I don't think she ever really intends on laying with this man.
But
she knows
that was his price.
Well, yeah, but she could just kill this dude, take his ships, and move on. Now that's what I think. Well, if she pregnant, I don't know. I think it's her little cousin because she was sleeping with the cousin. So
I was about to say, how can you trust a chick that sleeps with her cousin and her brother?
Look, it was normal back then. Man. Even though it was frowned upon, everybody did it. I'm just saying.
Well, even now with Jon Snow and
let's not even talk about that right now because my feelings were hurt. Okay, but Cersei.
Look at this. This sucker said she freaking okay. One of her selling points for her selling me this show was that Shot, I just finished the last episode. Oh my God, I was crying. You gotta watch this. So I'm like, dang. So the whole time I'm watching season 7, I'm getting anxiety. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna expect? That's gonna have me. And at first I thought it was the one dragon getting killed because I felt that when the one dragon died, I stopped it and I was like, man, this is some bullshit. I don't even know if I want to see anymore. I thought that was gonna be the moment, but no. Tell him what made you cry.
I don't care, ain't shame. Listen, I cried because my boy Jon Snow, which is Bay, okay, even though he lame. Jon Snow can get it. Jon Snow and what's her name?
Khaleesi,
Daenerys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's his goddamn auntie. I was crushed. I was hurt. I was just hurt.
But you think that's gonna stop them?
No, absolutely
not. They still.
But it's not natural.
All right.
Now, I honestly do not think I don't think she's going to give up that throne so easily.
Nah.
After all she's been through, there's no way under the sun she's going to be like, listen.
Even if she knows he's the rightful heir.
I don't see that happening. She's been through too much. Now, him, I actually can see him bending the knee with her again and saying, hey, you get it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because, he's always been John the Bastard, you know?
Because, look, Jon Snow, at the end of the day, this dude, he's a warrior, he's a fighter. He's not a king.
You know
what I'm saying?
Man,
he was thrown into a position of power, and he's doing the best that he can with it. But he's not that dude to sit on the throne and yes, bow to your king. He ain't that dude, man. He's too. John's too much of a good guy for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be in that position, you gotta have that asshole gene. Which Khaleesi doesn't have too.
She has. Yes,
you know
what
I'm saying?
Yep.
And he doesn't have a bad bone in his body, so that's why. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only way I see, because people are saying they're going to go to war, the only way I see that happening is if they're not willing to let her take the throne. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The general public.
Right.
And they're like, hey, this throne belongs to him.
Mm-hmm.
He really don't want it, but they're pushing him to get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
the only way I see her, you know, with them worrying about it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, he don't want that. Let her have it.
But look, first things first, get Cersei out of there. Get Cersei out of there, man. Put her head on a pike and get her out.
That's not going to happen with her.
I
Even though we would love to see that happen.
Love it.
I don't see that happening. I don't think Tyrion's going to kill her. They're saying Tyrion. I think your boy Jamie going to kill her. And it's probably going to be a mercy kill just to keep other people from, what's the word I'm looking for? Torturing her.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be the one to put her down and Walking Dead. Put her down. But yeah, he's going to be the one to put her down on some mercy kills type stuff.
That would be some emotional stuff. Though,
and poetic. Definitely.
That would be emotional because from season 1, from the first time we saw them bone up until now, that would be emotional if that happened, like if that went down like that, man.
Yes.
That's an interesting theory. And another theory that you've been talking about is the Ice King being Bran, which I never thought about, but it does make sense. And that would be the craziest twist, like in TV history, if Bran was the damn not the Ice King, the Night King.
I don't even want to get into that because I mind screw myself when I try to think or talk about it.
Because he is a time traveler.
Yeah.
You know, which I just figured out. He's a time traveler, so he's able to go in. So he probably tried to do like the Terminator and go back and try to fix things, but end up creating some stuff that's going to bring Armageddon.
Right.
Because do they have a large army with 2 giants
and a dragon now? Like
that the Night King was riding. I'm like, how are you going to beat that?
And because he has that dragon,
yes,
I think she's going to end up losing another dragon.
Yeah, which I think is going to be
because the only way to take down this dragon is your dragon's got to go up against this one.
Right.
And I think she's going to lose another one. Which one I don't know.
I think it's going to be the big one.
So,
it's going to be the main one.
I don't know
because they should be put in a position where she has to depend on the small one, and that's going to put the odds more against, which is going to add more drama because so I think the big one might go.
Dude, your theory before we even get into the battles.
What?
About your girl Arya.
Arya and Sansa, yes.
I never thought about this, but
listen, because right now Arya is nobody, okay? She's devoted to that nobody religion, okay? So she came out kind of like Luke Skywalker transitioned in Empire to Return of the Jedi, which she still hasn't held up her end of the deal yet with that. You were supposed to watch the Star Wars, okay? So now she's like this serious, stern character, but when she was talking to Sansa, and she was telling her I can change faces, I can talk in their voices, I can even become you. And I got chills. I said, oh shit. And she was like, yeah, I could even, put on that dress. I want to know what that dress looks like or whatever. From that moment, I said I knew that she's going to wear Sansa's face. So whether she kills her, I don't know. But with Littlefinger, that stuff that Littlefinger was talking, even though Littlefinger...
I never thought about that either.
Littlefinger is a jackass, but he speaks the truth. He tells the truth. And a lot of stuff that he says comes to pass. He predicts that Arya is going to end up turning on Sansa and killing her, and he warned Sansa to take Arya out before that happens. And I think that's how it's going to go down.
I have nothing to say about that. I've never thought about it. It's totally possible.
Yes.
Thank God Littlefinger's dead. I couldn't stand that Littlefinger ass dude. When I tell you, I rejoiced when she offed it, that was some Michonne off with his head type stuff.
Look, my three favorite deaths: Joffrey, Ramsay, and Littlefinger. Those are my 3 favorite deaths.
Why?
Well, Joffrey, I think everybody would agree that I wanted Joffrey to die since season 1. All right,
and I like the way he died because he looked like he suffered.
I celebrated. I rewound that over again. I lusted for that, like I said in my other review. Ramsay cracked me up because. Not even what he did with Theon, because it was hard for me to feel sorry for Theon, even though being tortured like that is not cool. But just him in general, Ramsay, I hated everything about him. He was evil, and to see his dogs turning, you see the dog walk up on him and kind of and then just go in his face. I loved it. Yeah. I clapped. Because at first I wanted Jon Snow to kill him. All right. And Littlefinger, I just was like...
Look, my girl... Yeah, she walked up on him. She didn't think twice. She didn't hesitate. Savage. She just pulled out that little needle.
Savage.
Not the needle. It was the knife that they gave to kill the baby.
And dig this. And then afterwards, when her and Sansa was talking, and you know they was complimenting each other or whatever, and you know Sansa's like, well, you know, you did it. You know, you're the one that did it. She's like, you know, but you gave the order. You know, you are the first lady.
I'm just the executioner.
Yeah, I'm just the executioner. It's like, well, you're the first lady. What's called the
Lady of Winterfell.
Lady of Winterfell. Does that bother you? Oh no. She's gonna kill her. It's gonna happen. It's never.
Even though I never liked Sansa, I still don't too much care for her. I'm glad she's thinking with sense now, though.
Yeah.
But I still don't too much care for her. But I don't want her to die.
Now, let's get to the battles. My favorite battles.
Battle of Blackwater Bay.
Yes.
Hands down, my favorite.
Yes.
Definitely the last one we just seen. I don't even know what the heck they call that. I don't know what they called it on DVD.
Tomorrow on season 7.
Yeah, when they was out there in Beyond the Wall.
Oh, okay, yeah. When the dragon got killed.
Yeah, when they was out there.
Okay.
But I think honestly, just the Battle of Blackwater Bay was my favorite.
I will put that up there. My personal favorite is the Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah.
That was okay, but that one is like close to it though, man. That Battle of the Bastards was crazy. Like we were right in the middle of the action, and then there was even a point where Jon Snow was getting buried, and I was feeling claustrophobic. Like damn, like I couldn't breathe. Yes.
I guess so.
That got me. But see, we are at 19 minutes. Okay,
it's just so much.
Yeah. But I think we kind of made our point though.
Yeah.
So any last things you want to say about this show?
Listen, I have nothing else to say. I already told you my predictions.
Okay.
And this chick, she's definitely going to be pregnant because she keeps making it her business to tell us that she can't have children. It's like, okay, chick, we heard you the first time. You got to keep telling us that. Yeah. Then she tell this to John and everybody else she come in contact with. Now her and John done did the nasty.
Yeah.
No, chick, now you're pregnant. And no, your children will not have leathery wings or whatever that little witch said.
Yeah. This show, even though there's another season to go, man, right now, I definitely put it up there with some of my favorite shows ever, man. Like, as of right now, after what I've seen and the more I think about it, like I said, my top 3 has always been The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, and The Wire. I think Game of Thrones has just replaced The Wire. So depending on how this show wraps up, it could surpass Sopranos and Breaking Bad. The writing in the show is brilliant. The characters, how they changed from season 1 up to this point. All the trials and tribulations, the twists and the turns, and how everything at first seemed like it was like all over the place, but then it just comes together. Like, this show is just the shit.
Listen, like I told you, Walking Dead was the best show to me, regardless, whatever. Until recently, this last season or 2 just ain't been the business. Walking Dead. Now, I called you and I told you, what did I say? This show was better than Walking Dead because with Walking Dead it's clear cut. Either I like you or I don't.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
With Game of Thrones, I can start off wanting to spit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And by the time, a couple seasons down the road, I start to feel something for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't like that.
That's good writing though. That's good writing.
And that's the only reason this show is better than Walking Dead.
I beg to differ.
Listen, let's not think about the last couple seasons, okay? We need to make a video about Walking Dead because I want to rant.
Man, that show,
dude, man. Watch your mouth, okay? But yeah.
Hey, they're about to demonetize my shit anyway, so I can say what the hell I want to say now because after the 20th, my stuff ain't going to be monetized anymore. So I can say whatever I want.
All I got is one more thing to say.
What's that?
Black Panther this weekend.
Black Panther. Thursday, I got my tickets. I'm going to see it Thursday night.
Well, I'm calling off work Friday to go see it Friday morning.
You full of shit. You ain't calling off of work. You say that, man. You're going to be, I ain't going to work and get up that morning. Child, I guess
I might as well go.
I got to make this money. But.
No, I'm calling out for Black Panther. Kiss my ass, so what? Yeah.
Yeah, so now, I will definitely, Thursday, so I should have that review for Black Panther Friday. First thing. Spoiler and spoiler-free talk. Hopefully we get you on the couch to talk about that.
Definitely.
Man. Yeah, so Cousin China in the building. Rashad G here, talking Game of Thrones. Thank you for watching. Comment below, comment freely, subscribe if you haven't yet. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video. That was my Black Panther accent.